Yiggity-yo, what up, kid? Brother J Gaming, coming to you with another episode of Spore. In the last episode, we advanced to the civilization stage, designed a tank, designed a warship, and started taking over cities. And now, the thrilling conclusion of the civilization stage. As you can see, we captured an economic city, and it's giving us a choice of whether we want to keep it as economic or as a military city. And we're going military, because why not? We started this doing the red, and we're going to end it doing the red. Alright, so it's saying one of our cities is under attack. But I find that difficult to believe, because it doesn't seem like anybody's under attack right now. But we've got all of these tanks. We don't need them. So we'll get rid of all those. And we're going to trick out this city now. Yeah, pimp it out. Okay. Looking good there. Now we need to design an airship. So, I think we'll have to do a hover car for this one. Raise the fins up a little. Alright. Now, what kind of... Okay, that'll work. I'll go ahead and make it a little wide. Extend all the way to the back of the thing. Alright. So I'll stick a couple of wings on it. Okay. It's got plenty of speed. Now it needs some lasers. Okay. Oh, okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and give it some jets now. Oh, okay. I'm satisfied. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's get our jets up in the air. Okay. Alright. Capture in progress. Okay, I got a full squadron now. Okay, capturing our city. Okay. So I need to get my fleet in the position to take this next city. We're going to get our fighters in place to defend Hopovian City. And we're also going to get this place set up. Okay, excellent. Alright, so these blue guys have really been getting under my skin. It's time to capture them. Tenacious little buggers, aren't they? Alright. So now we'll get a ground assault going. Alright. We've captured the other yellow city. Okay. Okay. Get a few more flyers built. And resume the attack on this city. Alrighty. How's this coming along? Where are all these guys? Okay, we really need to get some units over here. Huh. There we go. Well, they're certainly keeping me busy on a number of fronts here. Alright. We're going to kill this thing because it keeps getting in my way. Freaking Godzilla. We got quite a war going on, ladies and gentlemen. They keep taking my spice derricks and wiping out my units. Alright, another city down. Now to get their units out of my area. Blue city captured. They're falling like dominoes. Pretty soon we will own every city. Alright. I'll produce a tank here. Alrighty. So we're going to capture the last ocean derricks. And prevent them from retaking any of them. I mean, it's pretty much all they can think of is to take my spice derricks from me. Alright, those are both down. Let's get over here and start pounding on their other city too. Okay. Get some gunners over here. Yeah, when you're setting up city, you don't want to put the entertainment next to the factory. Okay, deck out some more turrets. We want maximum defense. Oh, I can still build something here. We'll move this over here. Okay. There we go, that'll work. Okay. Want every unit on this city. Now, as far as these tanks go, we can get rid of these. We don't need those anymore. Okay, use some aerial power over here. Check on all my cities, make sure they're all being productive. Captured another one. Alright, red guy. You better wave that blue flag. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they'll surrender. But more often than not, they will fight to the bitter end. Well, we're gonna buff up the city anyway, just to make sure I got every corner covered. Because in the space mission, or in the space stage, which is next, you have raiders that attack your planets all the time. So it's important to have defenses. And about the only time you can really build them is now. When you're pretty much about to conquer the entire planet. And this is only one way of doing it. I mean, if we'd gone a different route other than extremely aggressive, we could have done it by religious means. I think trade is actually the easiest because they just buy cities. You know, you establish a trade route and you just hang around gathering up your money until it's time to buy a city, and at that point you buy the city and nobody gets mad at you. Okay. So we're going to set up the last city here. Okay. We are ready to conquer. So I'll take these last spice derricks. He surrendered. And I'm a little disappointed because I wanted to see my entire group just take over everything. It doesn't really seem to do anything at all to have your units anywhere in particular. But this is just something I like to do. After a successful takeover, I like to just kind of spread my units around. Okay. So, we have successfully conquered the entire planet. We didn't even use the ICBM or any of the stuff. I never really use any of that. I mean, it's just... I typically forget that it's there. Okay. Every city is celebrating. Every city is properly equipped. And this all comes into play later, so it's not like any of it was wasted effort. But this right here is the end of the civilization stage. We own the world, guys. It's time to advance into space. Alright. Choices throughout your evolutionary history have culminated in your race's identity as you lift off into space. Your traits affect not only your inherent abilities, but also have earned you a unique tool in your spaceship's arsenal. Pirates be gone. Acts as a pirate repellent, reducing the likelihood of raids. Yeah, it's been a long evolution, guys. Ever since we started off as this and made our way through all this. Yeah. 9 generations before we reach the tribe stage. We got the new outfit. We gathered eggs. We got meat. We took over some villages. We allied with some villages. We created buildings in our new civilization. We started war. We captured. War ended. Military era. We lost a few units along the way. We took out an epic Marlowe. We got some spice geysers. Yeah. Alright. Before we end this out, this is pretty much going to be the end of the series right here for this species. I plan to do another species, but the space missions are... It's kind of like an endless sandbox mode, so to sit there and do that whole thing, there's no way I'd ever finish. The only way I'm going to do the space stuff, is if you guys want me to. So definitely feel free to give your opinion on whether I should in the comments. We're going to do a little bit of tribute here. See, this game actually gets its roots from an old game, which maybe you played, maybe you didn't. But back in the day, there was the Commodore 64. There was also the Atari, the Amiga, and the ancient IBM personal computer compatible. And that's all fine and good. But the point of bringing all that up is because this game gets its roots from a game that was on all those systems. Yes, I am building this up, okay? I'm building this up. But that game was called Mule. And there's actually a little Easter egg in this game that after you get your first colony established and you go by to visit it, if you listen to the music real closely, you will actually hear the Mule theme start playing. How cool is that? So, there you go. There's your little treat for the day. Where the same guys who made Mule were also part of the team that made this game. And in some ways, it's a tribute to them. But something that's really, really cool about this whole game is that if you're creative enough, you can make all kinds of different kinds of ships and tanks. One of the first things I did when I first started playing this is I made a Star Destroyer. I also made an X-Wing. I made a TIE Fighter at one point. See what else? I also made the USS Enterprise, not the well, I did make the Kirk era Enterprise, but I also made the one from the Enterprise TV show, the one with oh gosh, I want to say Scott Bakula was the was Captain Archer. I remember as Captain Archer. But danged if I remember who that is. I think it was Scott Bakula. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, so I did. I made the NX7 or NX01, and I was pretty proud of that. That took a little doing to do. But yeah, I've made both the Imperial Star Destroyer, the Victory Star Destroyer. I made the X-Wing. I made an A-Wing. I can't remember how many of those designs are actually on this computer. I know I had them on my old computer, like my laptop. But my laptop's no good for this kind of thing anymore, so it's gotten old, folks. You know, I mean, stuff wears out eventually, right? So you can't expect everything to last forever. I don't know why I got off on that tangent, but that's what I did. Okay. So, let's go ahead and put another couple of lasers on here. Just because I like lasers, and those aren't any good. Let's go with the Astro Ray. We'll do the Astro Ray. It should be noted, no matter what weapons you put on your ship, it doesn't matter at all. Because the only weapons you get are completely irrelevant compared to what you actually get. So, like, I can put all the lasers and stuff on this thing that I want, and it's not going to matter, like, at all, because you only get a laser, you know, and you also get missiles, you get bombs, you get, I think that's about it. You also get, like, little nifty grow rays, shrink rays, obelisks, crop circles. You know, you're pretty much your common spooky men from outer space kind of material, and it's all it's fun. You know, I'm not gonna lie. So, but for this part, like I said, you're going to have to tell me, yes, Jay, go ahead and do some space stuff, and in which case I'll say okay. But otherwise, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to call it a day. This has been Spore from Cell to Space, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. And as always, leave a like and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Why have you not subscribed already? Seriously, go ahead. It's cool. I'm not going to be mean to you or anything. And also, please, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Because if I totally suck, then, you know, I would like to know. I really would. I'd like to know if I'm terrible. I'd like to know if I'm doing okay. That kind of thing. It helps me out a lot. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode. I'll probably be doing a herbivore next time, and we'll see about doing the trade mission. Yeah, we'll see if we can do the blue guys. We'll start green and see if we can do our way blue. How's that? So there we go. Alright, guys. You have a great day, and I'll catch you next time on whatever we make.